Stop. 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 Stop.
Hey everyone, can you hear me? Yeah, it's working. I hope you're doing very well. Hey, Mary. Hey, Backrooms. I hope you're doing very well. I was told by some friends of mine, go live, go live. We ask you to go live, you know? You know these friends that you have, the good ones. They have channels of their own, but they don't go live. They tell you, go live, go live. And then you go live, and you watch. We watch. Now we sit and we observe. Because I have the screenshots of the people that tell me, go live. But go live. Go live. Go live. Go live. But then they don't appear with anything. Hey, Eggy. American taffy, that sweet stuff, that chewy sugar stuff. It's very good taffy, but you have to watch out. It will ruin the teeth. And teeth are very important. My husband insulted me with my teeth. I have it recorded. Not I have it recorded. I have my good friends Jessica Messica and her crew that recorded my husband speaking about my teeth. But luckily today, I'm not eating taffy. Just nothing is fake. It's all natural teeth. So yeah, in the end, I don't really have it much to entertain. I don't have what to show you. I was looking myself at. I can drag Greg Lyric. I can drag Greg Lyric. Look at this idiot, man. Don't eat too much taffy. Have your taste of the taffy, enjoy it, and then put it to the side. You don't need much taffy. It's not something that you should eat a lot of. Hey, Stink. I had something on my mind to talk to you about, but it just evaporates. With my wet brain, I cannot hold on to thoughts. It's awful. My life is full of hardships, but that is not. We're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about. Look at this idiot. Look, Greg Lyric. You see, Greg Lyric, as you can see, putting Yami. He loves putting Yami's picture, which is nice because he's helping Yami's channel, so I'm not against that. And Yami is a good lol cow. No, a good horror cow. And let Yami become famous somehow. But Greg Lyric has no content. Greg Lyric has no content. And he's so pathetic. He like I almost forgot what point I want to make. I'm like, fuck man, I'm pathetic. I'm trying to make a point, I cannot make it. But now I make it because I did not lose my wet brain thread. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, guys. He writes here. Look at this. Can you see it? Wait, I have to check that you can see what I can see. Hey, confound you. Look. He writes, ha ha ha, Arctic, whatever, his bullshit, nobody cares, Greg Lyric. Nobody even liked his fucking comment. So childish. It's like you're dealing with people that are in kindergarten. It reminds me exactly of kindergarten. Greg Lyric reminds me of kindergarten. Ha ha ha, Arctic Flabby Boy Wolf is going to jail soon. Greg wins. Nothing is happening. Nothing will happen. Spirit Wolf cry now. Like, you understand? It's rambling like nonsense. Ha ha ha, amazing name. You love it. Greg always wins. Do you not realize how, or this is my thing, what I'm not kidding you guys. Like, I'm not even joking with you. I'm not even joking with you. This is a serious matter where I'm concerned. Like, do you not realize this person is mentally insane? Because this text makes no sense. And it's exactly like, it reminded me exactly of when we were in the playground. Remember when we were kids, first grade, second grade, we were playing on the playground, and we would go and we would make teams, and yeah, Greg wins, or we win, our team wins. It's exactly like on the playground with kindergarten people, like kindergarten children. And I'm thinking to myself, is this guy mentally all right? Like, maybe he really needs some intervention and we are not seeing it. And Pistachio is apparently his friend, right? Pistachio, angry Pistachio. She seems not to be mentally damaged. She doesn't seem to be really all right either, but she doesn't. She should tell him, she should say, Greg Lyric. She should say, Greg Lyric, your posts that you're writing are pathetic and they make no sense. Like, it's like self-boosting. Greg Lyric wins. Like, who says that? Just think about it to yourself for a moment. Like, let's put it like this to make it more entertaining. Imagine Jessica Messica. You know Jessica Messica? I think you know who I'm talking about. Jessica Messica. And imagine Jessica Messica saying, Jessica Messica wins. Jessica Messica wins. We'd also be like, what the fuck, Jessica Messica? What is wrong with you? Imagine Jessica Messica saying this. Jessica Messica wins. Jessica Messica team. Jessica Messica cult. JM cult. It would be really, really messed up. And what is even most messed up is that Jessica Messica does have a cult and a whole backing up of members, but she's quiet, she's smart. But Greg Lyric has nobody that backs him up, literally nobody. He had a fight with Potato, which is so stupid joke, whatever. I feel it's kind of funny, like playing on words. Potato, but he should not. Potato gave him a lot of money. He should shut the fuck up and move on. That's what a man does. And what any kind of person, you had benefit from a person for a period of time and move on. Don't pick on that person. Don't pick on that person because you know very well that you benefited from that person very nicely. Right or not? I don't know where is Hammy. Hammy is busy living life. Thanks to God. I'm happy when Hammy's living life. She told me that she's living life. When she doesn't have what to do, she's on the internet. But when she has what to do, she doesn't care about the internet. And that's normal. Honestly, I'm the same. I'm the same. When I have, actually, no, I'm not the same. I'm trying to now try to lie. You know what? When I have, let's put it like this, when I have stuff going on that really, really interests me, like I'm excited, then I don't think about the internet. But when I have stuff going on in real life and I'm not really, excited about it and not really interested, then I still think about YouTube and the internet. So it is what it is. Yeah, I'm also not gonna stay around. I don't have what to talk about. I'm trying to drag Greg Lyric, but I don't have much to drag him. I already said that he's an idiot. He reminds me of kindergarten. For me, he represents exactly a kindergarten, case, and nothing more, nothing less. He uses Yami's picture as profile, as profile and as whatever content. He really is a very bad, entertainer and content creator, and it's so childish. Just look again at the messages. Just Greg wins. Greg wins. Greg always wins. It's so it's really weird, man. It is really what a child speaks. It's really like children speak like that. Greg, if you're listening to me, children speak like that. Greg wins. Greg army. What is your army? And your army is fighting what? Look, it's Greg calling me. Oh my god, am I showing my private part? I forgot that I'm on camera. No, I'm not. Oh my god, imagine. I will, Eggy. I'll send you a nice package. They stay. They arrive in express. They can arrive in 48 hours and they stay good. Wait, I have to pay attention. Hey, birds and terns, my lovely birds and terns. Birds and terns, why can you not make live streams so that we can hang out on your channel? Just like you show Layla and everything, you can make live streams and we can hang out at your channel as well. Please consider it. Hey, Build the Spill. Because, I can't do it, honestly. I'm tired and you can just hang out just like Scrange does and all other people. HRH and Scrange and Hammy. Just put something in the background and let people hang out to chat. For me, it's very hard. I don't have the time. And because I believe that I am a very noble entertainer, I like to give quality content. So I like to be talking. And if I'm not talking, I'm not saying that I'm not saying that if you're not talking, it's bad content. I'm just saying that it's better content if you talk. And I have my reputation as a content creator and entertainer, I have to uphold. I'm sure you understand. But you can make streams and just put the video in the background like Hammy, HRH, and who else does it? Jessica Messica? No, she talks also. That was me. Jessica Messica entertains. But somebody else does it too. Wait, hold on. I have to follow this for a moment. Tien, 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 tien. Yeah, Burns and Churns, you have to do premiere and you should also get the people going to your channel to hang out. Like I said, I'm not dissing people if they just put things in the background so people have to chat like other people do. It doesn't matter. You know what it matters? Let me tell you. If you want me, everyone's like, no, Bali, just shut up and play the video. And yeah, not, anyways, don't have much video to show. But I will tell you, it matters if you play something and you don't edit and you don't talk, But then you put your Cash App and you're like, please donate me money. Please donate me money. Don't donate me money. I'm so poor. Donate me money. Everybody needs money. Everybody needs money. People will give you money if they appreciate you. You don't have to be pathetic and, e-begging. And just in the end, not even creating any kind of content and not trying to edit or anything, not even creating a thumbnail. Have you seen the other day? I had no time to wash my greasy hair, but I made 3 cool thumbnails on YouTube with my little knowledge that I have. Show me some other person that did that. Monty makes 3 thumbnails a month and doesn't make a show. I make 3 thumbnails a day and make 3 shows. Who is the real entertainer at the end of this all? Who is the real entertainer at the end of this all? Think about it. I don't even remember when we were watching. I was so into this. In the end, like I said, I don't have any content. This one went live, like this Layla, which I don't even like covering her
Okay, Julie.
anymore.
Got it. Thank you. One of my people said, don't say you wore it. Okay, I won't.
I don't like my face. Oh my God, I don't want this light. What is this bad lighting? This is awful. I have to get operations. Everybody. Next year, now this year we're fixing up the apartment. Yeah, we're making a nice apartment. We're creating a nice environment for us to live. And then next year we're going to be doing lifting. We're going to lift this. Something like this. I don't know. You can imagine what I'm talking about. It doesn't look natural, but you know what I mean. We're gonna be lifting this a little bit, and then we're gonna be lifting, we're gonna be lifting this. I have to pick it up from the bottom. There, I found them on the bottom of the floor. We're gonna be lifting up this a little bit. That's all I want to do. Lifting this, and a little bit of injections here and like this. Finish. That's all. I'm not for beauty operations and like that. Wait, look.
I am. I hope you do. I'll be back. Thank you. Oh, it looks so good. She goes, I'll be back. Let me go get my other one. I'm not even going to say shit when I go into the next Pandora. I'm just going to say I want to return this. I'm not going to say why. I'm not going to say what happened. I'm not going to say I wore it. I'm just going to say I bought this. I want to return it. I found something else I wanted sales. And it's the sales lady. Thank you. Thank you. Would you like a coffee? I've just been doing good deeds. I can either pray for you, but honestly, it'll go left when I start, or I can get you a cup of coffee. What can I do for you? You look like you need some. Maybe an arranged marriage. What are you feeling like today? A little something spicy? Well, I'm pissed. But I look okay. So I'm okay. Bring the sales lady with you. I want to be her friend. I feel like I owe her something now because I just came in and said, look, I'm married to an Indian man. Can you help me? She was like, damn. Let me see if I can buff that up. I look fab. I thought you said fat. I was going to say, maybe. Thank you. TM, I don't, but it's for my personal healing journey that I am doing that. If I have to know what happened, you have to know what happened to me. If you come in contact with me in the next 2 weeks, I don't think it's going to be fun. Maybe steer clear of me. I need that pretzel.
No, I'm not skinny now,
I need to be twisted
Barney.
into
Hey,
a
Barney! I have to watch out. I can't yell. I have to watch out. I have to remember I'm in a community home. But I get excited, when I see you guys. Hey, Barney. No, I'm not skinny now. And I will never be. I will never be skinny.
pretzel.
I don't feel like showing.
Jack, I'm a wide body.
If you look
bitch.
at my video,
Like, I'm
I
the
just
wide
made
body
a
version.
video on my other channel, Barney, on my channel, Jokes and Communicate. And you can see me there. You can see kind of a body there.
Version. Like
I know I'm
extended
not
cat.
going to put the
I'm the
video
extended.
on my channel because you can watch it yourself. And I don't want to watch my own video. I'm not a narcissist. I don't like to promote my own videos and to look at myself and how funny I am. I don't find myself. I'm never gonna be that way. I don't mind other people that like watching themselves. It's okay. But I don't like watching myself at all. At all. I find it weird when people like watching themselves. I find it weird.
Extended cat. So I'm not so like, I'm thick. I'm thick. I got layers.
Hey
I have a
friend.
mattress cover. I have a
Hey
fitted sheet.
friend.
I have a flat sheet. A comforter. There's layers to it. I'm soft.
Hey
You can
Austin
lay on me. I'm
Sabo.
soft. Fluffy. 3D, no, you can't. I'm gonna send you into 5D. You keep it up.
But honestly, I don't have anything to show
Did you really though? Like when
afterwards,
you
and I'm
looked at
gonna
him
go to
first, were you like,
sleep.
I don't see that? Is it like barely? She didn't even have like the little eye thing or anything. I think she had some regular like
Not even,
Timu glasses on, girl.
not even German and Dennis GIB made no video. Not even Hamid, my traveling friend that hates Indians. Sucks. People are not making videos anymore. I think a lot of people gave up on YouTube. I think a lot of people gave up on their dream, and then you have a lot of new idiots that I am so lucky to have found that are trying the dream that the old people gave up on.
Because I think what's it
It's
called?
funny. Life is funny, and this is all funny for me.
They're like a little bit like,
Document
but you
it,
can't
follow
really
it.
tell though, and it's
I'm gonna just say when I go in there, well, you must have sold it to me like that because I didn't even get married.
because with these ones, typically, even if they're like minor, you can still return them unless it was like significant damage.
That's what I'm saying. She's just being a bitch. That other girl didn't like my vibe. She has a horrible way
Look,
of.
it's not normal to speak like that. You understand? When you're at the age and you can say whatever you want. When you're at the age of 43, you don't speak like that. You don't use terminology of bitch and vibe. You talk sophisticated. You're 43, man. You're 43, you know what I mean? It's embarrassing. I have secondhand embarrassment for her, and I don't even fucking like her nor know her. And I have secondhand embarrassment.
About her. I could just tell what it was. I never have bad interactions with people.
Yeah, because
Ever.
see, kind of like now, like I just kind of
And it looks even better.
Yeah.
Okay, girl.
Okay, but that's
Can you help me?
Of course.
Thank you. Oh, girl, I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah. The pet door, yeah, it's gonna be through the women's Macy's. So you're just gonna keep going straight.
I'll ask somebody. It's okay.
It's on the, I want to say.
Is it like its own little jewelry counter?
Yeah. It's
Got
on
you.
the-
Got
But yeah,
you.
it's close to like the first Macy's.
Thank you so
Of
much.
course, have a good
Thank you.
Thank you.
I need to make eye contact with her, so just stay still. I hope I don't remember your face when I'm out in town, girl, because usually I'm out in town drinking, not thinking about what I'm going to do next. Want to go to the arcade? Play some games with Habibi's little bitch ass? I I'm literally going to go to a senior citizen's home and just find somebody who can't talk, who can't walk, who I have to feed by spoon. He's not up to nothing because he has got nothing coming up next for him. He's going to die. No offense, but we all know the end is near, right? He's probably watching. They're all probably watching.
Friends and Trends, I hope that you're listening to me and whoever else is. Can you explain me why she's saying that? This woman literally is saying, I don't fucking want to put in any effort. I don't want to work. I just want to find some old guy, and take care of me. It's so lame. It's so not admirable, like I'm not saying anything about women that want to be a housewife. Really, I'm not. If you're in love and you guys, this is your plan and it makes sense, it makes sense. But in her case, she just this is just her objective. I want to find a guy that uh pays for me, and that's disgusting. I can't respect any woman like that. I'm sorry, I can't. I was with my husband Steve, and I was still paying my weed and I was still paying my booze, even though I hardly could afford it. But I always made sure I paid for my shit. I hoped sometimes, honestly, I hope sometimes that my husband would tell me, "Don't send me the money." I thought sometimes he would say, "Don't be silly, don't send it to me." But no, he would always tell me, "Did you send me the money?" So I would send the money. Sometimes I thought it's like maybe this time, this month he knows that I'm not earning. He'll say, like it's stupid for him to ask me to send him the money for weed. But no, Steve, my husband, always made sure to ask me to send him the money. And look at this woman.
Girl, stop. I'm entertaining and you know it. And once you've had me and you lost me, you'll always watch me. All my exes have confirmed that. You've up to nothing because he has got nothing coming up next for him. He's going to die. No offense, but we all know the end is near, right? He's probably watching. They're all probably watching. Girl, stop. I'm entertaining and you know it. And once you've had me and you lost me, you'll always watch me. All my exes have confirmed that.
She said, I'm entertaining and you know it. Yeah, Layla, but what does this being entertaining bring you? This being entertaining an audience, but they're not helping you, and you're showing ugliness to the people around you, and she's really, really dumb. She's really, really a dumb girl.
There it is. There she is, girl. Oh my God, nobody's smiling in this store. What is going on? Is the fucking overpriced coach getting to you, bitch? What is going on in here? Exactly, cheap and poor. And thought I'd live like, oh God, no. Oh God, no, it's in here too. Hi. I got this a couple weeks ago and I thought I was gonna wear it to somewhere and I'm not. So can I return that?
Oh, this is gonna be at the other Pandora store.
She was extremely rude to me. So how can I get out of that? She was rude to where I'm going to hit her in the face. And I don't want to go to jail. I've never been. So I don't really want to keep inconveniencing myself. Is there something we can do?
You see, that is not a normal way to talk. As a 43-year-old woman, if you want to prove any kind of level of sophistication, or you don't speak like that, I was going to punch her in the face and I don't want to go into jail. That is not necessary. It's not necessary for you to phrase yourself like that, but yet you do, because you're mentally sick. You're mentally sick. If you were not mentally sick, maybe you would have that thought, but you would not speak it, because you know that saying that is not going to be in your benefit. It's not going to be in your benefit to speak like that. Everyone knows it.
To get me my money back. I'm talking about rude, girl. Like if we were in the club.
You know that I'm right about this.
Was to where I'm going to hit her in the face. And I don't want to go to jail. I've never been. So I don't really want to keep inconveniencing myself. Is there something we can do to get me my money back? I'm talking about rude, girl. Like if we were in the club, I would have knocked her out. Is there another
club? I would have knocked her out. Layla, you're 43. You should not be being in any club. And when was the last time you were in the club? I'm 42, and the last time I was in the club, I don't know, it was a long time ago. I have to think about it. I don't know. I'm not going to waste the time on the internet. It was a long time ago. I was at parties. Now I have to think. Club. I was not. I have not, and that's normal because I'm 42 years old. I'm not. I'm not feeling embarrassed that I've not been in the club. But she's talking like she's like going in the club.
And or in Fresno? Like, how do I do
Not
this?
delusional. This woman is on drugs and she's delusional.
Not in Fresno. The next store would be Visalia. Just because, like, for us, our receipts are Macy's, so like I can only take like Macy's receipts. And
Is that's returnable, right? Like, I have the receipt, I have the ring, I have the ticket. Like, it's returnable, right? Is there a time limit? I don't know.
just 30 days.
Yeah, it's way before that.
Yeah. Well, how come she told you that she couldn't take it?
She said it had been worn and I haven't worn it. And she was rude as hell to me. And it hasn't been worn. And it's in great condition and it's sparkling in your face. So I'm confused. And it's not real where maybe I popped a diamond out or something.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Look at it, how it's shining.
And you didn't say that you wore it either, right? No?
It wouldn't matter though. If it's in that condition, what would it matter if I wore it?
No, just because that store's a little picky. So if you
They're not just picky, they're rude.
Yeah.
You have to understand. She's 43. She's aware what she's doing, and she's aware that she's filming everything. She's making this for content. Even if you're crazy and you're having these kind of interactions or experiences in your life, it's not normal for her to film it. But she's doing it because this is her YouTube content. She likes it. She finds herself interesting. Do you find this interesting? I find it very lame and pathetic. We're watching it, but I'm watching how not how she's interesting. I'm watching how pathetic she is, and I know she's gonna have a big downfall because like I always told you guys, like since years, you have to build on something that you can grow. Now, on toxicity and negativity, you can't. You always got to be better and worse. You know what I mean? You got to build on. Where's she gonna go next with this? She has to be more interesting. She has to have something. And I'm curious. Okay, we finished with Tommy. What I believe, honestly, I think there's a big chance that Tommy will come in the picture again. I hope that the guy's not stupid enough to do it. But like I told you, a man is a man. And if he likes the way his cock was polished by her, probably he'll let her in his door again. So I'm not saying that is the chances are small that she won't be there. I believe that there's big chances she's there. She has nothing else to do.
They're
Like,
rude. You're selling fake
then
jewelry.
they'll say
In
like,
some kind of way, I hope that I'm wrong. In some kind of way, I hope that I'm wrong. And then she comes with some other great story or something. I'm not even saying something, noble, but something that I didn't expect.
we can't take it. They're more nitpicky with their stuff over there than it is over here. Because I mean, as long as during the 30 days and it doesn't look like it's bit up, I usually take them.
Okay.
I wish I could take it here. It's just for my POS. It's a Macy's system, so I wouldn't even be able to override it. I don't know if you want to go out of your way and go to the Visalia store.
The only thing is, that's going to make me, I'm a streamer. I go online. That's
Abuses everyone. She abuses her mother. That's a pill addict. She abuses her kids. She abuses everyone, and she pretends to be a victim. And all she does is stream and film it all day long. It's not normal. It's not normal. And then it's so sad when you see people in her chat. They're like supporters, like, yeah, you're so cool. I'm like, what is wrong with you people? She's not 20. She's not 25. She's a 43-year-old woman living with her mom and her 3 kids from 4, because she actually has 4. and she's acting like a 20-year-old and talking like an asshole and acting like an asshole, and she wants to be famous for this. So I don't understand the people in her chat. Look at her chat. You'll see some people, yeah, you're so great. Yeah, yeah. Spooky Stoner, especially. Spooky Stoner.
That's going to make me badmouth
Mythica Messica's friend, best friend.
Pandora because they've watched this unfold now with me for the last hour. And, you know, social media can make or break a company, right? So I don't really like throwing that card out there, but at the same time,
She feels so tough. Do you understand that she's threatening everyone? You know, these immigrants, in the end, she invited those kids in her home. Whatever, of course, they were there for their interest and benefit. It's not like the guy faked to be in love with her and was kissing her and everything. Obviously, we knew there was some kind of arrangement going on. No, those were kids. But whatever, you know, it suited her until it didn't suit her. And when it didn't suit her, she played to be the victim. She's always the victim, surprisingly. But she has such a big mouth and she talks so dirty, only negative. She never has a positive talk or a positive thought. Why? Because she's bitter. She's rotten and bitter and unhappy with her life. And instead of facing her demons and working on bettering herself and her life conditions, she prefers to keep on dragging the rest of the world down with her. And that's what it comes down to, burns and churns. And I know because I was there. That's when I hated Foodie Beauty. I was like, ah, I was also like that. And then I realized that I'm not getting anywhere like that. I have to deal with myself, with my problems, with my self hatred and my. But yeah, people are delusional. But I said it exactly how it is. I'm glad that you clipped it.
I can return it. It's in great condition. It's in the day's time. What is the
Okay,
problem?
great. Da, 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 da. Don't worry. She has enough videos. She films everything. We have enough what to watch. She films every day, everything, because that's all she has on her mind.
Okay. It's dark.
So cool, and she's so interesting and so beautiful. And she has to film herself every day.
In here and hot. How
Tell
do
me
you
that you're not psychotic without telling me that you're psychotic.
sit in here like
Tell me you're not
this?
narcissistic without telling me.
Something like that.
You don't get bored?
No.
Damn, I'm going to take you to get a hearing test because ever since you've been little, you randomly yell words out at me.
Well, no, I don't get bored. Unless if I get off the game, yeah.
Yeah. Leave that dog alone. You want to go swimming in a little bit when he gets here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to tell you when. I got to get up. Push me. Thank you.
Can you ask Grammy?
Ask Grammy what? Come on, look. Me and her have spent a lot of money. We don't have it. You got to wait till I get paid next week. I don't have it. I don't. If I have it, I give it, right? Okay, I really don't. You got to wait. I'll tell you when he comes. Okay. Can you please stand up? No, I'm paralyzed. Hold on, let me walk over here a second. It's dark.
We're never doing this again.
Jesus.
StreamYards is hard to install and everything, you know, it's a pain in the ass. And Hammy told me and Stink told me, you know, let's do it, let's hang out. I'm like, okay, fine, makes sense. I also want to hang out. And then look at them, then they ditch. They're just such also children, you know, they're so perfect Greg Lyric, you know, these people are bored and brainless, immature, and thinking like kindergartners.
Yeah, Teresa, I think for some reason it'll tell me reconnecting and a circle will go, and then I'll see the comments that are like, uh-oh. Everybody always thinks I get a phone call. It just drops. It's not a phone call, so I don't fucking know. I gotta go put my feet in the pool because I feel like I'm gonna hyperventilate, and I do not want to do this right now. I feel like when Habibi gets here, I'm gonna start crying, and I don't want to do that. Because he's going to feel bad. He's like, so we're very emotionally connected, and I don't want to make him feel bad. He's going to try to fix something that he can't fix.
I know he's a 23-year-old cashier, and when she keeps on saying, like he was meant to take care of me, I was meant to. I'm like, are you serious, man? 20, you're 40, 43, and you want a 23-year-old Indian that just came to America to take care of you? Are you what is wrong with you? Like, does she hear herself?
Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. It's probably smoking all this fucking nicotine isn't helping me either, bitch. I don't know, Lyric. I don't know. He just texted me I'll be there in 10 minutes. Okay, he'll be here in 10 minutes. 34 or 36. What, my bra size? Are you asking me about my bra size? I bet the water's
Yes, we
freezing
are.
too. That's what I need. I need like
Okay.
shock therapy. Why would he feel bad? Like, if somebody actually cares about somebody else, you feel the emotion. So he will feel I'm sad. He'll like, he's the opposite of Tommy. He won't just laugh and go on about life. He will come down to my emotional level and sit there with me, which is what you do when you care about somebody. You stop and you like you tap in to where they're at. So yeah, I actually liked it, Tasha. I liked it. I tasted cilantro so strong, but I liked it. I didn't know there was bones in it. So twice he gave me a piece and I was like, I looked away. So I was like, took the bone out. I was looking around because I didn't know if I put it on the ground right now. I was trying to see. No, I had a paper.
It's lies. She knew that he didn't own anything and he doesn't have anything. She was sick of Tommy, and she used Tommy, for the kids' graduation. She kind of messed up and then she thought to herself, hey, let's make some content. And Habibi, the whatever that guy, whatever his name is, said, I would need papers. She said, oh, it doesn't matter. I need content. You can come and stay here, and we can hang out, and you can help me with content, and you make your papers and like this and like that. You never saw that guy, saying much. He was around there. Well, you don't know what she told him or what she promised him. But there's a reason why he ended up in her place like that, and that sister or whatever, Jasmine, also appeared. It's not like they did that on their own. Layla had to have said, come and stay. And then when it didn't suit her anymore, she said, oh no, I feel suffocated. She's like, fuck this. I don't like it anymore. We got to change. This setup is not working for me anymore, not my kids.
Oh, no.
And then she blames everybody else. But in the end, he's a romance scammer. I have to say why this didn't work out. He's a romance scammer. Bullshit, man. What, a 23-year-old just moving to America as a romance scammer? Fuck off. She just had to cover up, that she fucked up by being spontaneous, by being too impulsive and being too kind and whatever. And then she's like, fuck, now I'm not high, now I'm not fucked up, and now these kids are bothered. These Indian kids are bothering me. And it is what it is.
No, I'm not going to marry
Right,
Tommy.
100%. I know I'm right, 100%.
No. That would be the end of me. Y'all would never see me again. That would be the end of me. That would be it.
Which bullshit story, romance scam?
Tasha, I'm going to. This sounds crazy, dude. I'm going to get goosebumps talking about it. Fart in a jar. I just did that before I got on live. I've already done it for the day. I've got a couple jars in my room.
Oh my God, really? Let's check it out. Yeah, well, he's not careful, the universe. And of course, he has to post videos about it. So that's Steve, right? I can't find any video with him posting. Maybe better.
All is okay.
How do you know about this?
What do you think it is? Like the itching. What do you think that is then? There's like a soft
Oh, here, I
filter
got it,
on
I
the
got it.
phone, okay? So that's why you can't see. Can you see now?
Look, she has to show her ugly tits. Stop it, Layla. You look like shit. You don't look good. You don't have to show yourself so much. Really. It's amazing. Some people are just amazing. Okay, let's see.
Fucking pieces of shit. Somebody stole my dog, man. Tia, godverdomme, kom hier.
Somebody stole your
You
dog
lose your
before,
fucking
but
dog,
how,
man.
why in Holland nobody was.
I will catch these motherfuckers, man. Man, you lose your fucking... Tia! Fucking pieces of shit. Somebody stole my dog, man. Tia!
No. In Holland, nobody's gonna steal dogs. People don't. In Romania, yeah, somebody stole his dog, his husky. But that was Romania. In Holland, people don't steal dogs, man. I don't know what's going on. It's because he takes too much drugs, man. What do you want me? You want me to defend him and to say no, he's not to blame? He's always fucked up, man.
Ja, godverdomme, kom hier.
And now he's yelling around there on the street. Now all the neighbors will hear this. You know, he's gonna ruin his reputation there. But in the end, what do I care? I'm not living with him. Maura's living with him, and she doesn't mind. So good for her. Life must be a bliss.
Man, you lose your fucking dog, man. I will catch these motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
Man, you lose your
Sad.
fucking... Tia!
Sad.
Fucking pieces of shit. Somebody... Open up the thing. Open up the tab. You're into this with animal abuse. Look how abused she is. She's kicked by... She's really like, she's like not moving anymore, you see? Now you set them on her. This is really like, you know, how an injured dog behaves. Ma, which day is it today? Friday the 18th or the 19th? What is it? It's Friday the 19th of June. Yesterday, this little pup got kicked in the head, you know? And, you know, like you grown-ass fucking women, man. Grown-ass fucking women. Isn't it pathetic now calling it animal abuse? Grown-ass fucking women. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. Oh, look, she's off so bad, you know? Look, man, you know, oh my God, you know, it's terrible, man. Oh my God, man, you know, like she really is like in really bad shape. Oh man, like terrible, man, it's terrible. Yeah, close it, it's all right. She's in such bad shape.
Yeah, she's not in bad shape, but look at her now. Where is she now?
Fucking pieces of shit. Somebody stole my dog, man. Tia, godverdomme, kom hier. Man, you lose your fucking dog, man.
How can you lose your dog, man? Why don't you keep her on a leash, Steve?
These motherfuckers, man. Man, you lose your fucking... Tia!
Why you posted also, Steve? Horror cow. Horror cow. Why are you posting this? You want to be a horror cow. Otherwise, you know people are gonna be like, what the fuck? Like I'm like, what the fuck? Otherwise, what? You want people on YouTube to go find your dog? Or why are you posting this? You want to be a horror cow. You want the interest. Otherwise, you'd be ashamed to post this. Like, fuck, man. I'm ashamed that I lost my dog. That would be the normal way of thinking. And that's enough for me, guys. Like, I can't even watch this anymore. I'm done. I don't have what to cover anymore, and this is just sad. Look, I have something else to cover.
Before I got married, because we were doing it so quick, no jewelry store. And so it was like, well, we have to have a ring for the wedding. I was fine with just getting like some kind of band thing, like a cheap one, because if I'm getting this, why invest in that?
Like
This man has always proved that he had the
Yo.
money. He's always made promises and kept them. He's
Her-
always bought
not
the best,
mine.
done the best. I had no, it was me saying it. Okay. So then we walk in Pandora, and when we went in there, immediately I was hit with a feeling that was like, this isn't right. Not he's not going to do it, but this doesn't feel right. I shouldn't do it with this ring. Like, this isn't right. Okay. Well, anyways, we did it because that was going to help him work for him, you see? So I look in the bag, girl, and there's the authentication card. It comes with a card, a warranty, all these things. And then I go, what is that? Is that the receipt? Then I remembered he paid cash $337.95 in cash. So I'm going to walk my ass into this mall that I'm parked outside of, and I'm going to go in Pandora, and I'm going to say, my reason for returning this is I married an Indian man and he lied for citizenship. Can I get the money back? I paid for it. What's she going to do? Review footage from 2 weeks ago and go, I don't think that was you. I was there with him. Anyhow, bitch, I'm going to walk my ass in here. I'm going to take you with me. That's why I'm live. So I'm going to go in there. Exactly.
That's why
I have
you
no shame in
lied.
this. I was bamboozled.
No, because you're a drama cow. That's why you're live. It's embarrassing. You should not. Brendan Chance, you're also so gullible, man.
I don't care what anybody says or thinks. I just don't fucking care. I'm moving forward. I want this to be a
You
thing of
really,
the past.
you're
I'm not gonna
enjoying her drama. You really are. You're feeding into her content and drama.
visit this once that paperwork is dissolved. That is the fucking past. So I'm gonna go in here and get this, and then I'm gonna walk over to Mac, which is in Macy's right by there, and get a new lipstick with the money. I'm here for you, but also don't tell me. I'm not gonna be married for much longer. And it's not a divorce. There's no record of it. It's dissolved. When you do something fraudulently, it's null and void. So right now, as I'm sitting here, it's not valid without my paperwork being filed. It's fraudulent. You're a fraud. So I guess we just took some good pictures, made some good videos for the internet, and moving on.
Made some
Moving
good
on.
videos for the
Going to dinner
internet.
with somebody else. We're moving on in life. We're gonna go back to normal. Girls.
Look, Brent Chance writes, you're dang lucky. It's this simple as could have been. Yeah.
I'm not giving up on myself or life. I know I don't want a relationship, so I'm not jumping to that. Don't care. He didn't get paid and he was doing something with money he shouldn't have been. And he didn't tell me, but he told his sister, and I recorded the conversation. So I heard the whole thing on both ends. And then she started to tell me something, then he started to tell me something. And then she said he's worried about his insurance getting canceled on
That's
it.
why you don't get married immediately to a 15-year-old younger kid, a 15-year-old younger man. You don't get married spontaneously, and you don't immediately let him move to your home with his sister. You let all of that happen, and then when you realize what you got yourself into, and you felt kind of suffocated, and they were getting comfortable, then you were like, "Fuck," like we're gonna make this change. Later, that's exactly what went down. Like, yeah, I'm not high anymore, and yeah, this is too much for me.
On his car. And then 2 days later, he took my daughter Brooklyn driving. And then the day after that, he told me that his insurance was canceled because Brooklyn was driving his car and she ran a red light. She actually didn't. She told me the story. She stopped at a red light and he told her not to go. And she said, you have the right of way. Like, you go on a.
Should from the beginning not let them drive together. I would never have let that happen, especially when my kid is, Brooklyn is what, age 19, 18, and Habibi is 23, and it's like, why would I want these two to spend time together on their own? No, that's just asking for drama.
On a red on a right-hand turn. We all know that. He's new to driving in America. We're not. So
Hey,
she's like,
Layla.
I can go, and the cars behind me are about to pile up and honk. Like, I can go.
Hey.
And it was just around a corner in front of a grocery store, and everything was closed. And so what he said was to get himself out of the heat a little bit, that's what happened to him. Well, if you got in trouble for running a red light and my daughter was driving, the police would either have to catch you and you'd be cited and you could show me that. Or if it took a picture, it wouldn't notify your insurance. It would notify you, and you would have a time limit where you had to pay that ticket and notify your own insurance. And then the court would notify eventually. There's no way in 2 days' time. The only thing you can do in 2 days' time, Habibi, is get married, not get cited for running a red light. And how would they know it was Brooklyn? And how did they know she didn't have an ID? And come on, man, you're lying so much now that you don't even know what the truth is. and you think I'm Indian back in India, and you're going to tell me a story, and I'm going to believe you. But I speak in English, and I think in English, and I think you're full of shit. Hanji, hanji. I don't know what it is. Here. That's what it looks like.
Man.
And now we shall go.
I was checking if there's something else to cover, but there's nothing. This Greg Lyric is gonna make streaming, which is anyways always the same shit. But you should see, it's amazing how people can be so self-infatuated, like it's like me writing, Bali wins again. Well, it's actually kind of like me saying I was first. But the thing is, I was first. It's a fact. Greg Lyric winning again is not a fact. It's just something a kindergarten person. I win again, I was first. I was first in saying this and that. Whatever. I made a point.
I can't see because of the sun, so we're going to go like this, okay? Let me lock my car before an Indian man steals my dignity. I mean, something out of my car. Ugh. I feel dirty. I have to say that I married an Indian man for citizenship. Jesus Christ. I always thought it'd be like out of pregnancy or something. God, that's the reason I did it the first 2 times. It sounded better. Coffee, because everybody's in on it. Everybody's in on it. Don't you get it? It's like a group operation. They prompt each other. They coach each other. If somebody's doubting something, they tell them, no, it's okay. You get it? It's a crime ring of sorts. Hi. I came in. This is not about you. It's just about me documenting this for something. I came in a couple weeks ago with an Indian man who lied to me and said he wanted to get married. And
it's about me. It's about me, 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 and Jessica Mexico sometimes.
Then he used me for citizenship. I know it's a lot. Take it in, girl, and don't do it yourself. He paid cash, and I was with him. Can I return this? I mean, basically, I paid cash. It was the same thing. But here's the card. I put it on for the wedding, and then I found out, and I took it off. I don't really like lying, and that's what he did, so I'm just telling you what it is. Sorry.
So for Pandora, for us to exchange your returns, they have to be like signs of unwear and be unused. There is already kind of signs of wear on it because there's already kind of scratches on the rings. So I wouldn't be able to exchange or return it just because there's already signs of wear on the ring, unfortunately. Yeah, just because everything that we take in, we have to.
Well, how cheap is it then if it looks like that? Because I barely wore the ring. I wasn't outside doing construction.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Just because there's already kind of signs of scratches around the ring, if you see here, and even on.
For sure, she went in the swimming pool with the ring. We saw her wearing it. She didn't take care of it, and it's not something expensive. For sure, it gets scratched.
Here, there's already kind
and
of
that can't be buffed out.
I don't believe that the seller would say that without being sure that she can say that, because she knows that she's risking her job.
No, yeah, I already tried to apologize.
Especially if she sees that this is a mouthy lady, so I'm sure there's scratches there.
It out right now.
Oh my!
And it already kind of looks this. It still looks the same with the scratches. So because I'm unable to like resell it back into the store. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Even on both sides, like if I keep going.
No, you see, Burns Insurance says customer service sucks these days. How do you know Burns Insurance? Why do you like Layla? You like the way she cooks. You consider her a victim. Now you also think that this is not true. The seller would not say that the ring is scratched if it's not obvious. She knows that this could fall back on her big time. So and I'm sure, Layla, if we look back at the videos which you clipped yourself, Burns and Churns, I'm sure we can see her wearing that ring in the swimming pool.
It's those signs of scratches on there.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. You can always try to contact customer service to see if they're able to do it.
I go to a jewelry store and we're gonna have them clean and buff this ring out, and then I'm gonna buff her the fuck out. Hi, I have a question. So it's kind of crazy, but I'm gonna tell you. I got deceived recently, okay? So on the 11th, I got married, and this stupid no-good son of a bitch lied to me about citizenship, and I married him.
Out of
Okay,
here.
yeah.
So moron. Look at how much you put Yami on your stream and everything. You fucking moron. Why aren't you right now sitting because you have your stream coming up? Why are you not right now trying to pick a good introduction song, or make some timestamps or clip some things? Like, why don't you try to make content? Why don't you try, instead of wasting your fucking time, and then you're gonna appear on Scream and you're gonna on stream on Scream. you're gonna you're gonna scream on Scream, and you're gonna have nothing. You're gonna be like, yo, 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 and yeah, and what do you say about this? And yeah, Arctic Wolf, and yeah, Cougs, yeah, what do you say about this? Pistachio, pistachio, potato. It's like, come on, man, you gotta come with something. I'm
Went to
gone
Pandora to
already.
get like a
I
temporary
entertained the
ring.
whole fucking day. What did you do? You snoozed, and I don't even want to know what you did else.
Because you have to have them sized, and you don't just walk in and walk out with the ring you want. So I got this. She just looked at it and said she can't take it back. Mind you, it hasn't been 14 days because it's scratched and whatever. Is there any way to like clean this or buff this or do anything? Those minor, I don't know what scratches could be on the side. She's acting like I work construction. I just talk shit for a living. I don't work construction. But she said I can't take it back because of scratches. Do you see what she's saying? Because I don't.
This is very, very petty. Very petty.
No, I really don't. Yeah.
I have a polishing cloth though.
She tried to do it with hers and she went like this. I mean, you wouldn't rub dog shit off a dog's ass with what she did.
Let me go ahead. I'll be right back.
Thank you. I told you I'm nobody to play with. And I told you when one thing doesn't work for me, I will find it to work for me right fucking next door. It's never a stop sign. It's a yield. You can go ahead. I know where I'm going. No, go ahead. Take your time. I'm not the one. Now, I can get loud in there. I don't care about security. You think I care about a mall security? You know it's going to be a black lesbian that comes looking like a stud to escort me out. And then I'm going to go to lunch with her after and have her eat my pussy.
Parents,
I don't want to sell it to another woman and watch her life go down the drain. So at this
do you or does anyone, or I can also check myself, research, anyone have videos of her, wearing the ring, and being in the pool, in the swimming pool, I know that she was wearing the ring in the swimming pool.
point is voodoo. It's null and void, like the marriage. Fake jewelry, bitch.
There's one in Macy's.
There's a Pandora in Macy's. Thanks for looking out, sister. Thanks for looking out, sister. I'm literally going to go to a senior citizen's home and just find somebody who can't talk, who can't walk, who I have to feed by spoon. He's not up to nothing because he has got nothing coming up next for him. He's going to die. No offense, but we all know the end is near, right? He's probably watching. They're all probably watching. Hi. I got this a couple weeks ago, and I thought I was going to wear it to somewhere, and I'm not. So can I return that?
Oh, this is gonna be at the other Pandora store.
She was extremely rude to me.
I would be embarrassed filming all of this, honestly.
So how can I get out of that?
Oh.
She was rude to where I'm going to hit her in the face. And I don't want to go to jail. I've never been. So I don't really want to keep inconveniencing myself. Is there something we can do to get me my money back? I'm talking about rude, girl.
It's not normal to speak that way in no country.
We're in the club. I would have knocked her
I'm
out.
gonna hit her in the face. I don't want to go to jail. What? Get out of here.
Is there another Pandora in Fresno? Like, how do I do this?
Look, Birds and Church Road. She wasn't rude. What's wrong with you, Birds and Church? What's wrong with you?
Not in Fresno. The next store would be Visalia. Just because, like, for us, our receipts are Macy's, so like I can only take like Macy's receipts. And
That's returnable, right? Like, I have the receipt, I have the ring, I have the ticket. Like, it's returnable, right? The only thing is, that's going to make me, I'm a streamer, I go online, that's going to make me badmouth Pandora because they've watched this unfold now with me for the last hour.
Yeah.
And, social media can make or break a company, right? So I don't really like throwing that card out there, but at the same time, I can return it. It's in great condition. It's in the day's time. What is the problem?
To go and walk over there.
Yeah, I
with
also
you.
find it crazy. Insane.
and have them return it for you.
Thank you so much. I feel so much better about Pandora. Look at how quick that was fixed. I love that. Thank you. But great experience. Scratch the other stuff. It was a great experience. Thank you.
Adriana, I'm leaving my area.
Adriana, she's leaving for a minute. She's going to go handle a bitch. That bitch thought she was going to talk to me like that and I was going to walk out of there. Nah, bitch, you in trouble now with the district manager. I'm not even like that. If you've watched me long enough, you know I'm not like that.
They just to go ahead and return the items.
It's almost like burns and churns, almost like you're also a weirdo, man. Like you're happy that it worked. Look that you wrote it to work. You're weird also. Check this out.
No, I'm not like district manager. I'm not even like that. If you've watched me long enough, you know I'm not like that.
They just to go ahead and return the items.
When I came in, she never smiled that much, not one time. Okay.
20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 25. 20, 25. 30. Sorry.
80. There you go.
There you go. And then 35. Sorry, I messed up now. 20, 25, 30, 30, 50, 100, and then 20, 25, 30, and $32. 35, 36, 47.
Okay.
And I have some 97 drinks.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for your help.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All I need.
When you're one of God's chosen strong soldiers, you just have to go find your army. You don't have to fight alone. Go find your army, girl. Don't fight alone. And never stop when somebody says no. Walk around the corner and get what you need. Hello. Ooh, it's a nice day in Fresno. I feel like it's 80.
I can't believe that Burns and Churns said that Layla is a victim. Let's check it out where she says this. Because some people are like, what am I talking about? I'm like, I'm talking about this. She even puts it here. Layla explains
Translate it, then you
everything.
can hear what it really is.
Please read the description below. I was like, okay, let's read. And then she says, apparently Habibi is a romance scammer. How can that be, Burns and Churns? The guy's 23 years old, living in America. What possibilities does he have to be a big romance scammer? But okay. He's a liar and cahoots with his sister cousin Jasmine. So he's no angel. That being said, Lena is dumb as fuck, yeah, for dumping the old geezer. So then all I will say, she's very calculated and smart. She is a victim in this. She also is a victim in this. You see it? I will say, though she is calculated and smart, I'm glad she recorded and translated the phone calls. Better to just get annulment and move on to the next victim. On to the next victim. And yes, much of a loser he is, she also is a victim in this. How? She picked him out at the smoke place he was selling, at the gas station or whatever. He's a kid. He has no power compared to her. What could he do to her? She did everything voluntarily, but like I said, when it didn't suit her anymore, she turned the narrative around. Not much. There's not anything else to that. But birds and terns I see is not so smart like I expected. It's okay. At least birds and terns listens to me, and that's important enough. And then they see I'm right.
I was like, I don't know what. All right, you know how it goes, girl. He right there. He like a fly on the wall. The man's fucking love stricken.
No.
I'm a complicated ass woman, and I know it.
Steve won.
I drink.
S1
I
is
smoke.
Steve won, yeah.
I also don't give a fuck. So that's also a factor in there. I don't need a man for nothing. That's also a factor in there.
Say you don't need a man for nothing, but then at the same time you say you just want to just get a man and not do anything in life. You contradict yourself. You say you don't need a man, but yet you need a man. It makes no sense, Layla. You make no fucking sense. But you act so tough like you do.
You gotta work
Oh,
for me.
assholes. I hate people like that are so overconfident, but they don't make any fucking sense. At least when people are overconfident, but they make sense, it's already annoying and unappealing.
You gotta work for me.
Overconfidence, like, oh, okay, but they have a point, and you're like, okay, they have a point. It is what it is. But when a person is overconfident, and trying to make a point and they don't make it, it's like, oh, you're pathetic.
When you fuck up, I'm gonna hold you accountable, and that's what happened. That's what fucking happened.
Look how pathetic. 43-year-old and 23.
The enemy doesn't stop easy. You stop easy. Thank you. Nick, thank you. Thank you for that. It's positive. Thank you. A lot of things are fixable if you want to fix it. The biggest key with most people, I feel like, is communication. Like the number one thing, I didn't know, you should have told me that. Or I didn't know that, why didn't you tell me that? Or I was going to tell you. Or like, do you know what I mean? Like communication is key. It won't get to this point if you communicate. So my goal is not to like badmouth Habibi. My goal is not to make something seem like there's a scandal and there's not. My goal is not to, I'm not going to just go file for divorce or whatever I do at this point. I don't know what you do, but that's not where this is going. But I am upset.
Yeah, spontaneously they got married. She dumped the old guy. The old guy paid for her daughter's graduation party for the food and gave her a gift, and she was unsatisfied with that. And then immediately the next day, she's like, I'm getting married to this young guy, to this young Indian. And yeah, but as I knew that it was for benefits. Everybody kind of knew, but apart from Burns and Churn, she thought it was a true love.
I'm so upset. And it's more than one thing right now, so. I don't even know what to say. Like, I have no words, but I have words. What I want to say is, like, not good. That's what I didn't want to do last night. And I said that. I said, I don't want to be mean to you, and I'm about to get mad. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen me mad. It's not good, though. Honestly, I don't like sharing this with my children. I don't want them knowing something's wrong. It's hard for me to hide it. It's very hard for me to pretend like I'm not upset when it's this big. And I'm trying to shield them from that. I don't want to give them the depressed, angry mother that I had. I don't want them to experience that. So they did get married. You can talk to me, boo. I'm right here. Yes, I did get married. A marriage certificate, a legal marriage on the 11th. It can be fixed. I'm used to people not fixing things and people telling me what I want to hear. My partners telling me what I want to hear, telling me you'll fix it, telling me you're so sorry, retracting and, like coming back down to earth with me, and then nothing happens. I will not do that ever again. So I'm telling you now, you better fix it by here or you're going to say goodbye to me by here. I'll get married 20 times in my life if I want. Ain't just a notch on the belt, boo. Ain't nothing to me. You don't go get a job and they go, how many times have you been married?
Herr
Huh?
Deutsch.
Your mom arranged it all. Well, it didn't work out very well, did it? I don't know what the game plan was, but it didn't happen how it was supposed to be happening. Don't leave him on ignore. Do you think it'd be a good idea for me to speak to somebody when I'm this upset? Or should I make a smart decision and keep myself away from the opportunity to get fucking upset? If you know you're gonna go off, then you're making a conscious decision to proceed to go off. And my children are in the home, and that's not gonna happen. I've said what I needed to say. It was a simple conversation. Now I know what I know, okay? I don't give ultimatums, I don't give threats, I don't tell you my next move, okay? All right.
You know, like, what was she trying to sell us? That they were really in love and they were getting married not for the green card? You know what I mean? Like, they were not kissing. It was not like a real romance. It was obvious an arrangement. They were not kissing, nothing, you know what I mean? Come on, give me a break.
Do you see what Kamal said?
She just didn't like how the
Not that he
arrangement
heard
went.
something, just
She was like, fuck, man, I put these people too much in my hair, and now I can't get rid of them, and I have to get rid of them. It was too much. She didn't like, you know, it was fun for her to play with that sister, with Jasmine, for a while, and then she's like, okay, how am I going to say that, why they're gone? So she had to put it that, yeah, they were using me, but obviously because they were not there for, because happy family, it was not normal. They didn't even meet. She didn't like what she offered them, you know, and then she was like, fuck, I have to get out of this, you know, it's uncomfortable. And yeah, she turned it around in this narrative.
you two aren't talking and you don't look like you're okay. Then my point has been made, huh? I don't look like I'm okay, and we're not talking.
I'm sure that they slept
And the whole
together.
house knows it. And you're
I'm sure that they slept together. I'm sure that she sucked his dick and made him come, and he filmed her and he saw her orgasm, and for sure they had sexual experiences together. But you saw after the wedding she was streaming. A normal couple after the wedding, they're together. They don't stay separately in any kind of marriage, but literally in any kind of marriage. After the wedding, like, you stay with your, that's the whole point, that you're getting married. You're happy to stay together and, you know, eat together, you know, I don't know, have sex, watch a movie, whatever.
and you're gonna feel it. I'm not treating them any different.
No, I
I did
told
not
you,
even
like, I
see there was
also
fine
Brendan
print there.
turns. She saw that things are not going great with Tommy, and he's not tolerating it anymore, and she can't get anything much more out of him, and she's bored of playing the darts. And then Habibi was around there, and Habibi brought her a good vibe, and Habibi saw that she has the YouTube content, and he's like, okay, I'll help you with that, you know, and, you know, like, you need a storyline. She's probably like, yeah, let's just say we're getting married, or let's get married. And probably Habibi was like, yeah, that would help me, you know, that would actually help me, why not, you know. She's like, okay, we can make content and this and that. And that's what happened. And she was high and drinking and partying, as we saw in the videos. And then slowly people made themselves comfortable in her house. He brought the sister Jasmine there, and she was also very happy, dying and playing with Jasmine, and, you know, making content. And I think then after some time she's like, oh God, now I'm bored of this. I don't like it anymore. I'm feeling suffocated. That's exactly how it happened. How could those young kids manipulate her? You know, they don't have any power in America. They wouldn't dare. kids, man. And what romance scammer at 23 years old? Give me a break. Whatever. Whatever. But you listen to Layla and her narrative and her content and her fabricated drama, which actually kind of is drama, but she puts her narrative on it. And then she did screw over those two kids. I don't know what she promised them, but they didn't seem to have how you say entered her. They did not seem to have entered her home uninvited, and she did not seem to be forced to marry the guy.
There. I mean, it has come out though. I lost my voice. I was yelling. He doesn't have children to owe child support to. You know, trust me, it's come out.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that also, Mary. I don't know
He's
her.
a-
I don't know her channel. I have no idea, and I don't know how to find it. But I hope to also hear her side. I'm sure she's gonna say something. Because I don't think that they benefited much from YouTube, and I think that, of course, they feel insulted. Of course, they wanted some benefit. I don't know what were you guys thinking that they're like, yeah, we're family. No, of course they're like, okay, we need to, you know what I mean? Like you have to see it from a human perspective. Yeah.
asleep in my bed. I don't think he's watching them live.
How can he be rich? How can he be rich if he's going to stay in her place? If he were rich, he would have a place of his own. Logics burns and churns. Obviously, he's not rich. He's fucking 23.
Wouldn't give a fuck if he was. What's he gonna do? Come out here and stop me?
No, nobody has it,
You
Frank.
think he's gonna tell me what to do and I'm gonna listen, I'm gonna laugh? Again, did you realize who you married? I'm not Indian, I'm American.
I don't know, Greg Lyric.
And I don't play that shit.
Amen.
I have to play nice. I have to play nice. It is in my best interest, and that's what I'm doing.
Doesn't matter.
I'm
It's
not
nice
dumb.
that way.
I am not dumb. This is not my children's business. This is not my mother's business. This is not, I've done enough. I don't need to do anything negative. I wasn't told things I should have been told.
It shows that he watches
Major
me.
things. Things that I wouldn't have married him if I knew.
Whatever. My teeth
I
are
wasn't told the
crazy, but
truth.
my teeth don't look bad.
Just saying that part, my heart is pounding. I'm so fucking angry. I am so fucking angry. It's unhealthy right now. But I did this, and I have to get out of it. And this happens no matter what culture you are. People will get married and not tell their partner something, no matter what it's about.
Yeah, but people
And
don't
now
get
you're
married
married.
in a few days. And just like,
And
hey,
you
we
have
got
to
nothing
decide.
better to do. And I just dumped the old geezer, and that annoys me. So, hey, let me get married to you.
If you can handle
And
what's been said
I'm
to
gonna
you.
pretend that you're doing it for love. I'm suggesting it. You know, I just dumped the old geezer yesterday, but we're gonna pretend that you're marrying me for love. And then, oh my God, I'm gonna act surprised. You didn't marry me for love? You had some interest? No. Why? How? It just because was it because it was too little days, or is it because I'm 43 and you're 23?
And actually be in the marriage
Morons,
and be okay.
what morons.
Or if that's a deal breaker. Lying to me about something that would have stopped me from marrying you means I shouldn't be married to you. It doesn't change because I'm married. You deceived me. You deceived me. So stop lying to everybody and get real. doesn't even matter what he lied about. I'm trying to tell you, it really doesn't matter. That's why I'm sharing it, but I'm not. You just got to listen to what I'm saying to you. It doesn't even matter. Certain things are deal breakers. For me, they are. Whether day 1, whether day 95, whether day 3055, I won't do that to myself. I know what will happen to me if I stay in this. There's no fucking way I'm going to do that to myself. If I can't trust you physically, financially, mentally, or emotionally, I cannot be a partner with you. I will not do that to myself ever again. Actually, ew. You're all of a sudden going to change all this dramatically overnight because I'm mad at you? Then I just get over it and what, I stay with you? Put a fucking thing on your nose. You're a fucking clown, dude. You're a clown, bro.
You see how Brendan turns writes nice? You can see Brendan turns likes Layla. It's obvious.
That's like the realist in me. And when it comes to certain
There's nothing nice about this woman, man.
subjects,
Nothing.
I know what can be fixed if both people want it to work. It's not about me wanting it to work. That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't want this to be the outcome, no matter what it is. Even if we choose to stay together, if I choose to.
Greg Luke is jealous about
this is not what I wanted to
Greg
have in
Luke
front of
is
me.
jealous about my teeth.
This is not what I wanted to deal with. I didn't want to deal with anything, and I didn't think I was going to have to. I had such confidence in this person.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. I know. Emily, that's what I think about. I don't know. Some of it's from my choices. Some of it's just from like me trusting and loving the wrong people. That's literally what it is. Somebody who didn't deserve me got me. And you knew you bit off more than you could chew. And you knew you lied. And you knew you withheld it. And you knew you acted like something was going to be something it wasn't. You knew the whole time. And that's
Who do you love, Layla? You literally talk bad about your kids, like when you say that you don't enjoy being a mom. And to Tommy, you talk trash about him the whole time. You don't talk good about anyone except for yourself. About yourself, you talk very good.
And that's fucked up to do to somebody, especially when you know and you've sat with me and you've watched me cry and you've listened and you've shared and we're that close. I mean, damn, you're breaking bread with your enemy, dog. I don't care who paid for it. I'm eating with the enemy. I'd rather buy the meal shit.
Yeah, she's bullshitting. Exactly bullshitting. Like we don't know the story.
It is messed up, girl. That's the thing, though. I know I'm smart. I didn't make a good decision, but that doesn't mean I'm stupid. I don't even know what.
But you know why she has to do that, Frank? Because she has to explain why these kids are no longer there. It was too much for her, and she had to change the narrative from her content and her life, her story. She had to get rid of them. And in order for her not to look like an asshole, because she instigated everything, she took charge of everything, she invited, she had control. And for her not to look like the asshole, she finds, the narrative that they were using her and this and that. But exactly like you say, from the beginning we all knew that it was bullshit.
Know what happened. I was telling my friend this today. I said, I almost feel like I had like a mental breakdown, but not in the normal way. I don't know what happened to me. I didn't take anything or do anything. I didn't stop any medication. I was like, I don't know what happened.
I'm happy to see you.
And I woke up standing in the kitchen that
also,
day.
just so you know. I'm not going to hide it. You keep on making these cute comments. You keep on making these cute comments. Like you seem to like Layla, and you excuse her for being an asshole of a person. Like, what is wrong with you? This person, there's no good seed in her. None. I caught you a few times. You can rewatch and see.
Went from there. I knew before I knew. That's what's crazy. That's what I love about this experience for me
Aaron.
is a wave came over me and I knew just something, and it was just like amazing that I was given the gift of clarity, that I could be calm, that I could be calculated. My heart didn't overly pound. I didn't lead on how I was feeling or thinking. I got smart as fuck, bitch. I never thought about recording a conversation, translating a conversation. I never had bad feelings about things. I was blindsided as fuck, and I was surprised by my own self. But girl, thank God you fucking did it, bitch. I know that's right,
I have
Layla.
no
Fuck that
Terrence
shit.
knows. I already said in my video. I just expressed my thoughts, and I'm like, what? I'm like, it seems to me that it seems to me like you seem to like her a little bit. I'm like, well, what? No, I expressed my thoughts. I didn't say anything. I just expressed what I think.
You can't play a player. You cannot play a player like me, dog. Stop, man. I know before you know that I know. I know before I know. You cannot play with somebody like
Obviously, he's not rich if he moved to America and he's 23 and he went to hang out and live in Layla's home. What would make you? How would you expect it? Why would you expect him to be rich? And then to get together with Layla, that's 43, when he just saw that she's been sucking Tommy and hanging out with Tommy and mooching off him. If he would have money, why would he pick her? You're not stupid, Churns. You're not dumb, are ya?
me. I just know. No matter what, no matter who, I know. Very much so, Rose. And it's apparent to me.
Wait.
Very much so,
Exactly.
Rose.
So you see, Burns and Churns,
And it's apparent
you
to me.
admit that you know that she's calculated. Of course, this relationship with this kid was calculated for her. She was like, okay, I got some content going on. And then she was like, fuck, man, but they're suffocating me. It's not worth the content.
And that's offensive to me.
It's not worth the
On a
content.
very high level, that's offensive to me. Especially me. I don't like that for me. I don't really like that for me right now. Oop. I don't really like that for us. It's about can
Yeah,
I
we
deal
do.
with
We
it? You
don't.
cannot have a successful relationship if
Me
one
and
person
Terrence, we won't
resents the other.
fight. We're a team. We do the same. That's the whole thing. That's what makes us true friends, because we're not afraid to critique each other. That's exactly because we don't lick each other's asshole. We're not like Pistachio and Greg the Lyric, being fake. And I know that Trent respects that, and I didn't say anything bad. I'm like, oh, seems to me that you like her. No, 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 I didn't say anything bad. Just critiquing, critiquing thought, her thoughts, train of thought, and her take on things. Nothing more. It's not. You don't have to make it so dramatic. But that's what makes us closer friends than more than other people, because we don't have to lick each other's asshole like Greg Lyric has to do with everyone.
Other person,
It
and
pretends that he doesn't have to, but yeah.
I'm going to resent him for
I don't
this.
know what he said. He was speaking yesterday. I heard a little bit. Like, I don't. He was like saying that I'm the one that's. I don't even want to talk about it. So stupid. I heard it. I was like, oh my god, like, and yeah. Some people, they are so full of themselves and delusional. It's amazing. But then it's good to have self confidence. But Also, self-confidence, can it has to be to a healthy level. It can become unhealthy.
I know it. What am I getting by being in this? I just found out I'm not getting anything.
Hey,
I'm
I
not
can't
getting anything
follow.
ever. So I need to bid you adieu.
Wait, I can't. I'm not following you now. I have to look at a community post, no? Oh my god, this idiot made a video. Turns and churns. My teeth are hurting me, and that's not a good sign. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, here we go. Layla has been a problem for years. She is predatory and has done huge 20-year age gap things before. 4 years ago, she befriended a minor teen and then moved her in as her girlfriend the moment the girl turned off. Moved her in as her girlfriend the moment the girl turned off age. This content was on her old channel. These are comments left on a video someone did discussing it. Point is, she got a pattern of behavior, and huge age gaps, both younger and older, are not new for her. Yeah, that's great. Burns and churns. Finally. Finally. You see? You see? She's not a victim. She's not a victim. She's a predator. I already said predator, and I told Azria Hekate also about it. Well, Hekate ignored me, stupid bitch. I'm not gonna be communicating with that asshole anymore. I'm not gonna write her any more emails. But yeah, I said that this is predatory, and now you get it. And this woman is, uh, she does not want to work on herself or build on herself. She needs, to live through other people. She needs to live through other people, depend on other people, and damage other people. She doesn't want to just work on herself. And that's, yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. And she hurts other people, and then she plays victim, and then she's like, but I'm so interesting, but I'm so glad that you see it. Okay, so now let's look at the comments. I started to talk too much. Yeah. Everything she talks crap about other people for doing is exactly what she does. I used to be subscribed to her like 6+ years ago, and I am out. She took all the videos down because it would show her lies. I don't care if she is with a 20-year-old. It's the girl, it's that the girl was 15 when they met, and she called her YouTube. Okay, whatever. This is I'm not understanding much, but I understand that of course this is a pattern, but for me this is not new. I could see that. I didn't have to guess this. But now, what's on my mind is that I'm curious about these old videos. Imagine also this Layla. Honestly, I thought that, she just started YouTube, now, but it's another S Jam story, like going for like quirky love Rosie SJM store, for many years, but you cannot compare. I'm so sad that I put SJM in this picture now. But basically, the lies. Rosie, you can compare it to Rosie, not to SJM. Okay, we'll finish with this. Because this idiot streaming right now.
I need to not talk to you right now. Whew. I could have asked more things than I did. I could have gone off more. I'm literally quiet. And if you know me, that's wild how calm I am right now. Didn't you think I'd go back to Tommy's or I'd go be drunk? Come on, be honest. Didn't you think? I'm a tan tomorrow outside. I'm enjoying myself. We were Gio, so he's losing one of his best friends. I'm not losing anything. God pushed this person clear the fuck out of my way. And I'm just gonna be like, oop, my bad. Trying to get by. Go ahead. No, it's okay. I know. You can go ahead because you're going this way and I'm going this way.
I was just
So go ahead.
around. I was so bored and I was like, okay, somebody gotta make some fun joke, and I was just joking around.
It's all right, go ahead. Different direction.
What's that video?
The ring's sitting there.
Where?
The ring's sitting there.
Huh?
Yeah, you're right about that.
You're taking me home. You're gonna leave
Glad
me?
that I have your intelligence.
Baby.
You're right. There was the reactor that was exactly like you said, had this. She must know, yeah, but I can't remember the name. I have to go through. I won't find it now, but you're right. I know the reactor that covered her from before, and it was that one with that. Yeah, I'll research.
You want alcohol?
Leave me at home?
No,
You don't love me?
Well, you
I want you to cuddle with me.
want alcohol?
I want you to hug me.
I care about you.
I know you care about me.
They're going live again.
Oh, have a drinky. He thinks I'm going back. I'm going
Don't you
back.
find it awful sad?
He said, oh, you'll be back? I said, yeah, no. I'll be back in like an hour. Bitch, go to bed. What is wrong with you? No, I'm not going back. I'm going home. I miss my kids. How do I say this nicely to you? Okay. Tommy's going to pay for what he's done to me in every way. He affected my business, my money, like my actual money, my cash flow. He affected my parenting. He affected every part of my life for about 2 months. You about to pay for this pussy now. So he's going to sit in his house and feel fucking stupid and look fucking stupid
while I play in his fucking face like he did me. His friend, his best friend of like 40 years, walked in his backyard. There's 2 gates. Listen to me, bitch. It was like a week or so ago. And as this guy came in, I said to Tommy, my boyfriend, tell him to stop. No, I'm in a thong. I have my boobs out. I'm not appropriate.
Now,
Tell your friend, and I said his name,
how do
to
you know?
stop.
How do you know? I told you I wouldn't be surprised. Remember I just said it that the guy when he says, "Okay, yeah, of course. Look, what a surprise! Let's check it out." Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm so glad that I'm right. Let's see, and let's see how she's gonna try to be cool about it.
That Indian fucking money pool, or you don't. But I got a few motherfuckers and I rotate it. You're surprised I'm not.
I also messaged.
I have things to do, bitch. And it's funny because he actually got his shit together a little bit. So I'm not going to move in, but you telling me I'm not going to get in this? I mean, you can deprive yourself, but I won't deprive myself. Won't get me anywhere. Stop staring at me like that.
Okay.
You got his feelings hurt. He said,
Yeah, obviously you can hear that she's at Tommy's house because you can hear his music. I told you the guy doesn't care. She called him. She's like, "Can I come over?" And probably he's like, "Yeah." I told you, a man is a man. You know, like a man is a man.
ouch. What do you work at Pandora? Am I at Tommy's?
She's really not embarrassed. She's shameless. It's disgusting. It's disgusting to be so shameless and so, without character, without values, without dignity, integrity, like nothing. Wow. Wow.
Why would you say that to me? Oh my God.
I'm also dated.
What did you do to this?
I'm tired.
Did you do something different? If you make me another one, I don't think it'll taste like that, but this one didn't taste so great.
No. Idiots. I'm tired. I'm going to
I'm not smirking. I told you be quiet.
It's my pleasure.
Don't fuck up my business.
Look, of course she's there. I can't believe it. Remember I said today, I think it's going to be a few days, like 4 or 5 days. No, she didn't even wait 4 or 5 days. She didn't even wait 4 or 5 days. Boom, immediately. She has no shame. It's amazing. I can't believe it that she's not embarrassed. I would be so fucking embarrassed. She's not embarrassed. She's not embarrassed. It's weird.
Thank you.
Look at the chat. I'm curious to see the chat, how the chat reacts, because the chat is also idiots, And they're like, "Hey, Layla, girl, you have a pool." Like people are stupid. The chat is stupid. She's stupid. Her chat is stupid. Yeah. I wonder where Spooky Stoner. Spooky Stoner, where are you? Are you at Tommy's house cleaning his bathroom?
I know I'm your pleasure. What else is there besides me?
No, I don't do that except to sleep.
Don't yell my name. Don't you yell my
My
name.
nerves.
I just came to play darts. I have a true passion for the sport of darts. I realized it was my calling. When I was at Pandora today, I went, you know what? If I would have just shot a dart, I wouldn't have shot a fucking dud.
Look, she's talking tough again. I'm
I saw
talking tough again. I'm talking tough and cool again because I'm in Tommy's place. The guy that I dissed and I dragged, and but I'm very cool, very tough.
playing darts and I married an Indian man. You want that for me? Besides saying, you want that for me? Oh, ring the bell, bitch. Girl, I'm getting a tan. I really can't fuck with you right now. Hey,
I don't want to
he took
speak
what I
so
said. So
long
you go
away.
procrastinate.
Oh, she's dirty.
She needs an
She's
STD
dirty
test. And it's dirty. Yeah, she's dirty.
Wait, let's see. Yeah, the guy, of course, he's a lonely guy. He's a lonely old guy, and he likes, for sure, he wants to have sexual pleasure.
Welcome to my little Fred.
So he's gonna
Welcome.
accept her shit and
Yeah.
keep her to drink.
Oh, and it's dirty. Yeah, she's dirty.
Oh, she's dirty.
She needs an
She's
STD
dirty
test.
as fuck.
Don't take her home to mom. Thank you.
Mom doesn't want to meet that.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you. Look how cool she feels. The guy's stupid, man. The guy really is a dumb fuck. Well, whatever. But look at her face. Look, she feels so cool, man. You're so disgusting, Layla. You're not cool. You're pathetic. You're disgusting. Now you're hanging out with this old geezer again. And what, you're gonna be throwing darts around again? And running around his house? Wow. It's amazing how right I was. 100% I said this will happen. 100%. Look how cool she feels.
Stop. I have my poker face on. You stop right now. When something bad happens to me in life,
Yeah,
you know what I
boy.
do? This is a new ability I
Yeah,
created.
I'm embarrassed
I
a lot
sit
of the
very
time.
quiet. I don't talk to friends. I don't talk to family. I get very quiet. And I just think with my own thoughts. What am I feeling? What do I want to do? What is the outcome, like a possible outcome for me? Honey, I came out. It's like I'm gay and it's June. Honey, I came out. I came out of the month. I came out of the fog. I'm going to work every man I can over for money. I'm going to get everything I can in life that I never did for morals or dignity, respect. Girl, what? I'm about to. Open that blue Coach purse. I knew you knew it was. I wanted to enunciate. Yeah, that Coach, the authentic. If you open it, look, open it. There's a back pocket, way back.
Look, spooky stoners, spooky stoners, spooky stoners in the chat. Look at what she writes. Did he already give you the money for the annulment? Cause you know how they like, girl. And then she writes, Lord Autumn, that's sort of a game she's playing. Man, also such a brain dead. Spooky Stoner is really a brain dead fucker. Like brain dead. I'm like, I should feel sorry, but
It's in there.
how stupid some people are, they're brain dead. Brain dead.
Don't go through my financial
Stoned, man. It's different to be stoned, and there's a difference to be stupid.
shit, Tommy. I'm gonna get mad. I don't have no financial. Don't worry about it. You'll get it done. Yeah. We'll get through the financial shit. Yup. Look for the rub in the back.
Yeah, Mary, exactly. But anyways, Mary, at the end of the day, how could you as a 43-year-old woman expect from a 23-year-old to to live off his check? That just is irrealistic. Irrealistic. Me, even if I were dating or going out with a 30-year-old man, I could expect that man to be able to invite me for dinner, and whatever. But I would not expect much. Let's put it like that. I would not have any expectations financially from dating a 30-year-old, more or less a 23-year-old. And that's a fact. That's just common sense. Okay, it's
Shit. Yup. Look for the Rob in the back.
yeah, Frosty. Basically now, yeah, now she's back with the old guy with Tommy, as we can see, just like I expected. She did her content, had that thing with the Indian kids. It became too much for her. She felt suffocated.
Okay.
So now
Martini's
she's
up.
at Tommy's house.
Go where the money is.
And she's going where the
Stop
money is.
depriving yourself. Talk to me. Stop. What are we doing?
And she feels very cool about herself. And she's very cool, guys. She's amazing. And I'm amazing because I have to be responsible and say goodnight. It is with me already. After 2 a.m., it's gonna be 2:30, and I have to wake up, and I have 5 hours of sleep. I have to wake up in 5 hours, and it is what it is, guys. That's the life. That's working life. But tomorrow I can be funny again. I was trying to be funny today, but nobody ever wants to have fun with me. It is what it is. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and we hope that good things will come in our lives tomorrow, and we can have fun again. I said thank you very much for hanging out. Hugs, kisses, and peace, peace, peace.